She makes like video content of old games, like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They're being insanely loud.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys.
I gotta feel in trouble.
I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
Hear ye, hear ye. Let all hear the voice of the king on this 2nd of it's the 2nd of April. Oh, okay. What's up, everyone? We're back to normal. Welcome to the DSP Morning Show here on DSP Gaming. How are you all this lovely morning, this Thursday? I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. And I hope that you're all ready to chill. Yes, that's right. Yesterday was pretty wild, wasn't it? And no one was expecting that. I'm glad that I did not basically give anything away about what I was going to do on this channel yesterday. It took the internet by surprise. It seems like in general, it went down really well. I'm glad. And for those of you who basically were here yesterday and were like, oh, what is this? This isn't what I'm usually here for. I hear you. That's why it was April Fool's. No worries. Today we are back to normal. We're back to the normal gaming schedule. Good stuff, chill vibes, great interactions, and good times lying ahead today. I actually jumped into the stream quickly, so we don't have a lot of viewership right now, but that's the point of the DSP Morning Show, is to build up attendance, have some chill conversation, get people excited for what's going to happen on said stream. So, good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? Today is Thursday, the 2nd of April, 2026, the day after my ginormous April Fool's special, and I hope that you're all doing well. As you can see, I actually did update the backdrop a little bit. Not huge update, but what I did is I changed the panels out from the black to the blue again. We've got the return of the Pac-Man Ghost, and actually, this actually is a little interesting. Yesterday, for the April Fool's special, I actually took this hand, and I turned it into a middle finger. And no one talked about it. I thought for sure at some point during the day, someone would be like, is that thing flipping the bird? But no one did. No one said anything. So maybe you guys just couldn't see it well enough in the background. I'm not sure. Or maybe the fact that I was acting a fool all day actually was so distracting that no one actually noticed. But there you have it. I changed it today into a thumbs up. What's going on? Oh, Every Night at Dale's. What's going on? Is that the real account there? Let's take a look. It is. Every Night at Dale's. How you doing, man? It's good to see you here today. I get the feeling we're going to get some visits from LTG and possibly Wings Detractors today for good reason. Right? And, yesterday was wild. Yesterday was not something that I would normally do. As you all know, it was totally outside of anything that, to be frank, I would want to do full time. To do it as a one-off for April Fool's Day and to be silly about it, I think people really enjoyed. And I'm sure that these guys who make clips about LTG and Wings are going to feast upon that for a bit and have some content out of it, which I'm totally okay with. That's how the internet works, right? It's all a cyclical process and we all kind of feed off each other, and I get it. Yeah, it caught everyone totally off guard. Every Night at Dale's. No, I didn't want anyone to suspect that I was even going to do anything for April Fool's, so I hid the fact that I was doing anything by saying it was going to be like a spring special and an Easter special, and people were like, what the hell is that? Like, what is a spring or Easter special? And people were asking like a day or two before, and I just ignored the questions and never addressed it, so no one would know that I was going to do something silly yesterday. But yeah, today, we're definitely going back into the regular vein of things here. We're going to have chill vibes and good gameplay, but I'm totally okay with talking about yesterday. If anyone wants to chat about it, ask me questions about it, it's fine. Seriously. So anyway, how is everyone doing this morning? I see that we're going to have some people joining slowly but surely. On the YouTube side, who do we got this morning? We got Tom, Shane, Siri, Tim the Tool, of course, Every Night at Dale's, Momo Chai, Grandmaster Scrub, Thiggs, Copium, Oh No Not Him Again, Brian, I Am No One, and Bonos Tecmo. On the kick side, we got Honest Criticism, Joni, Omega Trees, John Diaper, Based Alpha Real, Romulus, Aloof Liberty, Who else? Greed Jar, Snow Carl's son. Wow, his son is here. Interesting. Okay. Virtual Boy defeats DSP. Here's the deal. He goes, remember, the next time a creator comes after you, you can hide behind it being a joke, but it was hypocritical. Dude, I want you to understand something. Allow me to one time elaborate on it because I don't want to talk about it all day, okay? It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter how I act. It doesn't matter if I make a mistake or if I do something funny and great. It doesn't matter if I act well or if I misbehave. No matter what I do, people clown on it, okay? No matter what DSP does, it's never good enough, okay? Therefore, if I choose to do something, I can fucking do it, all right? If I want to do a whole day of this kind of content, I'll do it. If I choose to never do it again, I can also do that. I'm the master of my own destiny. It doesn't matter. No matter what I do, everyone's going to say it's wrong anyway, so I don't give a shit, okay? Quite frankly. Everyone says, oh, it's hypocritical. No. What's hypocritical is that the entire internet can dunk on me, but then if I ever tried to dunk back, that's not allowed. Actually, it's the opposite. Because you all dunk on me, I can dunk on any one of you at any point for any reason, and you'll like it. And in fact, the internet does like it. They enjoyed yesterday in droves. I've heard people coming by and saying, wow, I can't believe that he did that. That was something different, unexpected, and it actually was very entertaining. So if I feel like doing it, I will. Tough shit if you don't like it. The thing is, I don't want to do it all the time. Maybe once in a blue moon for variety or just to do something different or for an April Fool's prank or whatever you want to say. I have the right to do what everyone else does to me. And if you don't like that, tough shit. I don't care about your opinion. You're irrelevant. All right? Period. I've been around. I did my dues, dude. 18 years as a creator. 14 years getting dunked on. I can do whatever the fuck I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay. Alrighty then. So, let's see what is everyone talking about today? What's the word on the street? Today we're doing a normal day of gameplay. For the record, it's going to be Pokemon Fire Red, which is going to be very chill vibes and good fun today. Lots of interactivity, lots of engagement, as always. What I'm wondering, will Pokemon Fire Red do better? Because it actually slowed down earlier this week during the, third stream? Which was a little disappointing. You know, I like Pokemon. Fire Red playthrough's been great for me to play the original Pokemon game, which I haven't played since the 90s. Again, Glorious Draven, I'm going to reiterate what I just said. I don't know how much better I can put it than this, okay? What's good for the goose is good for the gander, okay? If everyone wants to sit and dunk on me constantly and say DSP's a joke and DSP's a clown and DSP's in this and DSP's that, well, then if DSP wants to do that right back, he has the fucking right. And you have no right to criticize. Now, I'm not going to do this all the time. In fact, I'm rarely going to do it. You know me, I ignore 99% of the bullshit that happens around me. I usually only really address it if someone directly brings it up in chat or if it's affecting my content. There's a reason I can't stream or whatever. I'll let you know that something's going on. Outside of that, I don't care what anyone says or does about me. I ignore it all. Okay? So it doesn't affect the content. Today, it's a normal day. Yes, I'm sure we'll be talking about yesterday's April Fool's stuff, but outside of us just discussing it, we're not going to be doing any more of that. I'm not going to be clowning on anyone today. That's not what we're doing. Today is nice, chill gameplay. And if that's what you're in for, if that's what you want to relax and have a good time and enjoy games together or whatever, you're in the right place. That's what DSP gaming is all about. That's what it originated, what it was supposed to be, and that's what it is 18 years later. Okay? If you're into internet drama and all of that, this really isn't the right place for it unless there's a rare occurrence where something happens like yesterday, which is a one-off special thing that I didn't even announce, yet still did well, and everyone seems to enjoy. Like I said, it's getting clipped. People are making videos about it all over the internet. It's cool. That's what it's all about, man. If everyone wants to talk about me, well, I can talk about whatever I want to. It's only fair. Okay? So, that's that. All right? I'm sorry. There's no valid criticism of it. Because if you say, oh, that's hypocritical. Yeah, but you all make fun of me. So, if you say it's okay to make fun of DSP, then it's okay for DSP to make fun of anyone else, period. There's no other argument. It's either it's good for everyone or it's good for no one. So should absolutely no one ever be doing this kind of crap on the internet, or can everyone do it? It's one or the other. You got to accept it one way or the other. All right? Okay. Regardless, don't listen to them complaining. Yesterday, the drama queens were loving it. Oh, I know. And that's the thing. I know how to lean into it. I know how to do it. I literally said a few days ago, what if I became a detractor? I'd be good at it. I know I'd be good at it, and I know I'd actually be successful at doing it. It just proves the few times that I do it that people are, oh, that was actually pretty good. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, that's not me. As a person, that's not me. Like, every once in a while, sure, I'll speak my mind or whatever. But I just want to chill. I just want to hang out with you guys. I want to make positive content. I want to relax and enjoy games together. That's what I'm all about. All right? If every once in a while I want to dip my toe into the drama lake, I can do it. And you know I have the capability of doing it. I think it honestly works better when I don't do it all the time. If I did it every day, it would be tired, boring bullshit. But if you do it rarely, then it works, right? It's about being balanced. It's about doing it in moderation. So maybe it'll come back. Maybe it won't. All right. Maybe I'll save it for April Fools. Who knows? Right. The thing is, because I basically hugely surprised everyone with that yesterday, I think that if I tried to do it again next year for April Fools, it wouldn't be nearly as effective because I've already done it now once and it worked. Right. So let's see what happens. But no, I'm not going to be doing this stuff often, and I'm good. There you go. Here's a good question. Why not swing at someone like Turkey Tom instead of someone that considers you a friend like Wings? Because Turkey Tom is irrelevant. Who the fuck is Turkey Tom? What has he done? Zero. There's nothing to talk about there. That's boring. No one gives a fuck about him. The drama comes from talking about other creators who have already talked shit. That's where the drama comes from, not some fucking nobody. That's why. Okay. Joint Options did a $5 super chat. He says, you're the one morally grandstanding against dunking on others, not us. Correct. And I still am. Okay, let me make this abundantly clear. Okay? I feel that people that all they do on the internet is dunk on others. They think they're better than everyone. They morally grandstand. They say, I'm better and smarter than you, and let me now felt you, or let me criticize you, or let me dunk on you. And this is their content. That's non-tent. All right? Literally, that's the point I was making yesterday, but people aren't smart enough to figure it out. You know, when I was saying, I'm the king, and here's my royal edict, and I judge you in the court, it was a joke. It was me emphasizing how dumb that content is that these people make every day. Most of the people who do that shit every day are the biggest fucking lol cows on the planet, far worse than me, right? I mean, think about some of the things that they have done, showing off their body parts and shit like that. Like, what? You know, I don't do that stuff, all right? My mistakes, sadly, are accidents that happen that I have to live with, not intentional things I did because I'm a fucking moron, all right? They're worse than me, yet they think that they're better than everyone. They're not. You know, I don't think that that's good content whatsoever. All right. Yesterday, I did one day of it. I got it off my chest. It's like I said yesterday, I described it like you have a craving for the McDonald's cheeseburger. Now, you know that the burger isn't good for you. You know that ultimately you're going to feel like crap after you're done eating it. And you know that you shouldn't eat it, but you eat it anyway every once in a while just because you're going to satiate the craving. So I satiated the craving yesterday. We're good to go. We can now move forward positively. And every once in a while, if I want to go back to that well for variety purposes, for entertainment value, or just to fuck around, I can, and I have the right to do so. I've earned it with the scars that I got on my fucking back from all the whippings that I took from the internet for 14 plus years. And again, if you don't like it, I don't care. I don't care about your opinion because you're irrelevant. So thanks for $5. Someone tipped a buck and says, 100% after all these years of slander, you should be allowed to detract just for a day. It's only fair that you get a slice of the pie. And you were fair. Your criticisms were observational. You weren't lying or using slander. Again, there's a difference between trying to actually observe as an outsider looking in or literally hamming it up, overacting. What am I doing? It's $1. Overacting and or trying to cause a scene for sensationalist purposes. I didn't do anything yesterday to try to be sensational or over the top. I just wanted to be as matter of fact as I could. Okay?